Well, good afternoon everyone and welcome to another Tenerife live stream. We are here in La Caleta in Costa Adeje today and we've got a beautiful day on our hands. It is stunning out there at the moment. You can see some of the free bird boat trips going past. The weather has certainly improved. It's a little bit cooler. It's currently 26.5 degrees, which is about 5 degrees less than it was this time last week, which is nicer, a little bit fresher. And it's nice and calm out at sea. We've got a bit of a fresh sea breeze coming in. It is nice out here today. So we're going to enjoy a nice little walk around this area. I do fancy having a coffee as well. I finished work slightly early today, which was a surprise because Lisa is still off. So we've got a little bit of an early dart. Haven't had my coffee yet today, so I do need a little coffee. And I'm fancying maybe trying to get into Bloom if we can, which is like a nice brunch place here in La Caleta. I just fancy to walk somewhere a little bit different today as well. So let's enjoy a little bit of La Caleta. How's it going, Carol, Daniel, Chris, Phil, Anita, how's it going? And everyone watching on catch up as well, welcome along. Thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. A few little wispy clouds around, but it is still sunny in Los Cristianos. They're not really affecting anything. Just those sort of white wispy ones. If anyone knows what they're building up here, do please let me know in the comments. You see a lot of construction going on, a lot of scaffolding. Used to be able to walk up there and there'd be like a few benches to sit on, but it looks like they're building something into the side of the rock face and also on the top. So if anyone does know what that is, give me a shout. That's in front of the Costa Adeje Hotel. And then just down there, down there with my friends last week, lovely place for a little drink and a chill, that is. This is the little beach where the paragliders come in and land. There's none out and about at the moment today. Yeah, they come and land on this beach. Lovely place for a little drink, that. Okay, how's it going, Trisha, Nicola, James? Plenty of people tuning in. Perfect timing on my lunch break. There you go, Jessica. Sitting by the pool in a decky watching the live. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying Tenerife. So yeah, a lot of construction going on in this area. A lot of apartments being built, hotels are being built, new restaurants, very up and coming. La Caleta is getting bigger and bigger as time goes on, which a lot of people say ruins it. People are saying it's losing its little quaint feel. Used to have that little Canary and fishing village feel to it. Look how gorgeous that water is. Stunning. Back from the Palmer, nice to catch you live. How was it, Sue? Having a bit of a difficult time over there. I think the weather change has helped though. I read in the news that it has calmed the wildfires they've got over there a little bit with the weather change. So if you're wondering where we are, this is it. That's how you spell it. Thanks for the great update on Paloma Beach back in a few weeks. Looking forward to it. Yeah, we will go back and film another final one showing all of them completely finished with all the furnishings and everything in. Progress, as long as they don't go too far. It did need improvement, I agree with that. I think the way they've done these streets here is fantastic. Although it's only one way and you've not got much parking, I think walking around, I love all this paving that they've done. So we'll see if we can grab a little coffee, then we'll have a little walk and just a little chat. If you've got any questions, you can fire away. Anyone coming over this week? When are you going to do a vlog of a day in your work? Soon. Once Lisa's back, I'll try and do it next week or the week after. We'll try and do it. The new cars we got last week are doing well. They've been out a few times, both of them already. The new Fabias. So just up here is where I'm heading for, if we can get in. If anyone's been to Bloom before, let me know. I have never been. I think I'm only going to have a coffee, but we'll check out the menu while we're in there. No vault extension news yet. I will keep you updated on that one, Chris. Walk from Fania Bay to La Caleta, stop for a few cocktails on the little bar on the corner just before you go up the hill. Very nice, Diane. There's some lovely bars around to chill in around here. Afternoon, Sharon, Carl, David. Thank you all for joining me. These different coloured buildings everyone seems to love. That looks like there's a table there. This could be perfect today, this. Let's see how we get on. There's a table just there that could be perfect for us to just sit and chill and have a little coffee. Although we have got construction noise right opposite, so maybe not. Always the way, isn't it? Yeah, this is Bloom. I think we'll still go for it. Let's go for it. Let's sit and have a little drink. Oh. And we'll have a little look at what is on the menu in here. Hopefully they won't do too much drilling. So, we can get ginger and lemon shots. I'm not going to be having one of them. I think I'm just going to go for a nice coffee of some form. Why can't they pave the UK like this? I know it's lovely, isn't it? They do it nice. When they get their act together and do things, they do finish it nicely. I'd love Lost Chris to be done like this. It'd be lovely, wouldn't it? And also, you know, the back of Fania Bay there, that's looking a bit tired these days. Yeah, it seems to be one area gets everything and then the others fall behind, and then in like 20 years the other areas will come up again. It's hello from a very wet and very, very wet island. How's it going, Barbara? Thanks for tuning in. Should organise a walk where the subscribers can meet at the start and walk with you. What could go wrong? We could do. The problem is I decide very, very last minute what we're doing. I decided very last minute today I was going to do a live, because I was planning on doing a Florida vlog today, but it wasn't ready. Then I decided very last minute where to go. So for me, a lot of it is last minute. Maybe on a Sunday we could do that. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll do something like that. I do like meeting up with people and stuff, so we'll see. I'll work on that one. We had lunch in Bloom's in February. It was lovely. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try and grab the menu. I don't think I'm going to eat though. I'm definitely going to have a little coffee. Anyone got any questions? Fire away. If you're coming over to Tenerife this month, let me know as well. Let's see what else we've got going on. I'm missing loads of comments here.
Come to Bloom, I give you the
Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so it's obviously it's not going to be, you know, your $3.95 jobby in here. So the Bloom breakfast is €12.75. But you know, it's where you are and what you're going to have, isn't it? Do you advertise on your cars? I don't, simply because they just become a target. I see so many other rental cars driving around. The stickers are great, aren't they? I could have 55 cars driving around with all my stickers on, but they come back and then the wing mirrors are missing, the wiper blades are missing, the hubcaps are missing. They just get targeted to have stuff stolen off them. I mean, they already do get stuff stolen off them without stickers, so I have to be careful with that. Ooh, different croissants. Nutella croissant, $6.75. I'm going to try and show you the menu if I can. It's all online, I think, anyway. I've got natural yogurt bowls, delicious eggs, so all kinds of different eggs. Bloom poached eggs and avocado, €11.50. Light bites, got all different salmon, healthy bowl, smoked salmon bowl, chicken bowl. And then different burgers as well. So you've got smash burgers, chicken burgers. They do look good actually as well. Look at that. Makes you hungry, doesn't it? Okay. And no coffee, man. I presume they've got to do coffee. There's no coffee in here. This is the food menu. It does all look very, very nice, doesn't it? It does look pretty tasty. So if you've been in here, let me know in the comments. Was it worth it for the food? I would like to try the food one day, but not today. Unless, no, it'll be good. Good. How did the cars get written off? They haven't been. One of them was written off, which was the Corsa. That's gone. I only just got the money for that. Copart, by the way, nightmare. So I only just had the money for that from Copart for that Corsa. The Ibiza is still waiting for a dashboard, and the red Skoda, I think they've still waiting on some parts. That should be done by the end of the month, they've promised me. I had to pay for all the parts up front, so hopefully that will be back by the end of the month, fingers crossed. Coming over tomorrow with the family, staying in Costa Adeje, have a lovely time. I bet you're very excited, Paul. What is your travel day tradition, Paul? And anyone in the chat, is there anything you do on your travel day that you always have? It's like routine. It can be anything. So it can be getting a breakfast in the airport. It can be having a pint in the airport. It could be buying a new bottle of your favourite aftershave. Let me know. Right, it's definitely coffee time. At work, watching this over on the 30th, Sunday week. Very nice, John. Hope to see you around. I'll tell you where I tried last week. Didn't vlog it or film it or anything. We tried the Winchester. It was nice. The breakfast was lovely. Coffee was good as well. On Fanya Bay Beach, if anyone's seen that. I gave it a go. It was nice. I probably will go back and vlog it at some point. I went just sort of off camera for a bite to eat. It was delicious. Have a car from airport waiting at the airport. Oh, have a car from Andrew waiting at the airport. You have indeed. Duty-free perfume, there you go. Weather's looking lovely, it's very nice. It's cooled down as well. 26.5 degrees at the moment, so it's dropped that few degrees, which is nice. Bit of a sea breeze going too. Can't wait to go back to Gulf del Sur. Travel day, I have to check passport and travel money in my pockets every half an hour. I agree with that one, Chris, always. How's it going, Gaz? Howdy everyone, just watching whilst in work. Not long till you're here, Gaz, in the sunshine. A little bit of a break from work, sounds like you need it. We've got 446 tuned in. Do please hit the thumbs up. I'm going to try and order a coffee if we can. Are the anti-tourist protesters still active? I've not seen anything since the day they did that little one down the promenade. I've not seen anything since. I don't know whether they got it out of their system and that was it. But I've not seen anything since, especially not down in the south. So maybe they did that and got over it. I don't know.
Are you ready?
I'm just going to get a coffee.
Yeah.
Do you do like lattes? Caramel latte?
No,
okay. Or can I have a leche but grande, big one?
Like latte but leche.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
No
There we go. Little big leche on the way for me. When we come over, would it help to bring some car parts? Thank you very much for the offer, Colin. I think we've got everything we're going to need at the moment now. But yeah, car parts are a lot easier in the UK. But I think they've ordered everything. It's all done. Hopefully it's just waiting on them to arrive. Hi Andrew, any plans for more trips away? We have, indeed. We have 2 different plans that are still plans at the moment. But when they come together, you will find out. But at the moment, they're just plans, so. Are you going to do part 2 of how you end up living there? Yep, that will come up. I've just got to get a chance to film. Coming out next Sunday. Have a lovely time, Lynn. Keep coming with the travel day traditions, or the day before your travel day. Yeah, hi Jeff, how's it going? Back in October, very nice. I try and stay at the airport the night before. Just been to Spain, flew from Birmingham Airport, stayed in the Abyss, 51 quid for the night. Yeah, I think I'd feel all disjointed staying in a hotel before flying. I like to stay somewhere the night before. I know I've got, I think I'd be a bit disjointed staying in a hotel before. I've never done that, but it doesn't really attract me. Some people say it's like an extra night on your holiday. I think it would be good if you live far away from the airport, then it would work. But for me, I never live too far away or stay too far away. Horror Nights does look really good. They have got the Stranger Things house has just been revealed, so it does look good. Day before, haircut, yeah, haircut's got to be done. I don't like to chance it the day before though. I normally go the day before, because I always worry that, you know, something happens to the barber or something, you can't get your hair cut. Lots of packing and checking, lots of cuddles with the dog, yeah, if you've got a pet, saying goodbye. Wife is asking how much is Prosecco. I'm okay, €1 or €2 a pint will do me. Prosecco's out and about, I don't think they're mega bucks, €5 or €6. I think a glass of Cava in Vegas Grill is €5, so it's not mega bucks. Itinerary of jobs before leaving home, yeah, you've got to leave the kitchen all spotless. Maybe have some food in the freezer for when you arrive back. It's interesting seeing what people's different routines are. My boyfriend Roy and I are going to be there on the 27th. Roy already reserved a car with you. Fantastic. Thank you very much. I look forward to taking care of you on that one. If you do need a car, remember that is what I do over here. Rent a car. Sanasti.com. Do check us out. You can pick it up at the airport, drop it at the airport. You can pick it up at the hotels. We can deliver them to your hotel. And you can also pick them up at the office in Los Cristianos as well. Hi Pamela, last Friday we were in Starbucks in Gran Canaria. It's a nice one, that one on the beachfront, I think, if I'm thinking of the right one. Excited to come to Costa Adeje in September. Now Pamela, question for you. What do you prefer, Tenerife or Gran Canaria? Interesting. Oh, airport lounge, Bucks Fizz. I do like a Bucks Fizz. Bucks Fizz are good. Change sterling to euros and a full English across the cobbles. Ooh, here comes my coffee.
Oh,
thank you, perfect.
Am I gonna go famous?
You might do. We're on a little live stream, there you go. Thank you. Oh, nice. This is big as well. I'll just quickly show you my coffee. We've got a little lotus biscuit as well. Very nice. We will have to come back and try the food in here, I think. I imagine it is very nice. I think my mum and dad would like it in here as well. Can't beat a little biscoff. So I'll quickly have this and then we will walk around the little main little bay there. Check out some of the other little restaurants. You forget how good a lotus biscuit is. A bit further up as well, some good progress on some apartments that they're building. So I'll point those out as well. Extra points for the lotus biscuit. Down the 4th of August for 2 weeks, can't wait. I'm sure you will see us out and about, Stuart. I'm sure you will see us around. Oh, that's good. Good coffee, to be fair. Very nice. I think it's Lavazza, but it's nice. Oh, hitting the spot that is. We were here back in May, back on the 1st of October. Had to pay quite a bit more for the flights though. The flights just aren't budging. I've got friends who want to come over. And the price of the flights just are not dropping at all, no matter when you look at. Even the quiet times, even the cheap flights now are all about 80 or 90 quid each way. It's just no cheap flights anymore. I do remember the days where, you know, I'd pop back for a football game for like 50 quid return. None of that anymore. It's all like, it's looking about 200 quid throughout the year, it seems. 200 quid with a suitcase seems to be the going thing now. Oh, that's good. Only news on the chap that got badly beaten up. I know the chap who got beaten up himself did put out a statement saying he was out of intensive care. He does need operations, but he's going to be getting them in the UK. So they're waiting for his swellings to go down before he then goes back to the UK and has the operations he needs. They did also stay in that little statement post that the bar that it was outside of, that they'd been in, it was nothing to do with that bar. It was simply just a random guy that was outside of the bar. So there is a name obviously attached to that story, but that bar is nothing really anything to do with it. So they did clarify that as well, which was nice, because it must be like, you know, if someone got beaten up outside my work, I'd be gutted that your name was attached to it, thinking it was, you know, something to do with your business, and it's not. But thankfully, it looks like he's going to be okay. He does need a couple of operations. In terms of the guy who did it, I don't know whether he's been caught yet or not. I don't know. I don't know what the story is with that. I'm not too sure. What I will say is the police don't mess around over here. They really don't. So if they do find him, good luck. From Belfast, it cost us £2,000 for 2 adults and 3 kids. Wow. It's just insane. The Scotland flights and Ireland flights seem to be even more as well. We're quite lucky that we've got Liverpool and Manchester, which are sort of medium range, but the flights from Scotland seem to be extortionate at the moment. If you're just joining us, we've got 515 joined in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. We're currently in Caleta. I'm just having a little coffee in Bloom, which is a little brunch bar. And then we're going to take a little bit of a walk down along here. We'll see what progress they've made on some of the construction in the area. And then we'll be going and having a little look inside the little bay there as well. Sitting in YOLOs, very nice, Ruben, enjoy. They do a nice, like a slushy cocktail in there that I quite enjoy. Scotland always suffers, it does. I know a lot of people who come down to Manchester and fly from Manchester instead of going from, you know, Glasgow, places like that. Going to Orlando Friday. Any nice places to eat on iDrive? Well, we struggled a bit with iDrive, to be honest. A lot of people in the vlog that we showed iDrive on recently all said that they found 192 to be much better. A lot more variation, a lot more sort of fair prices on the 192. Any big recommendations for iDrive in Orlando though, let me know. Do you need a car to get to Caleta? No, you can get a bus, you can get a taxi, or you can walk. So you can walk all the way along the seafront from here, all the way to Los Cristianos. You can even go over the hill and into Palmar if you wanted to. You can just walk and walk and walk. So, hi Paul, how's it going? Currently tidying the house, trying to find my passport. You best find it quick, Paul. You'll find it. It'll be in a place where you think, why on earth did I hide it there? Ray Duffy, thank you very much. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you're well, Ray. He's on 192 is nice. That's what a lot of people have said. Lovely coffee. I can't tell whether it's nice. I can't tell if it's extra nice, A, because I really needed one, or B, just because it's really nice. Oh. When's the next photo vlog? It's going to be tomorrow. I'm editing it this afternoon. I've made a start on it. I was going to try and get it out tonight, but I don't want to rush them, because if you rush them, you can end up with copyright strikes and things with the little bits of music in the background and stuff. So it's coming up tomorrow. It's a really good fun one. It's in the parks, but something we haven't done before or vlogged before. It's a really fun one tomorrow. You'll enjoy it. Can't stand coffees now. See, I'm massive on my coffee. Massive on my coffee. Coffee or tea? Coffee or tea? I don't mind a tea in England. Tea's not as nice over here. We're going to take a little walk in a minute. Perfect timing now on dinner to watch while sat in the van drying off. Wow, is it that wet? Me and Philip are missing out on Florida this year, going to Abu Dhabi in November. Very nice, enjoy. I'm sure you will enjoy it over there. £700, 2 of us returned from Edinburgh. Jeez, it's crazy prices, crazy. But you've got to come and get your sunshine. You've got to come and enjoy. YOLO and all that. Can't stomach tea, coffee all the way. I can't have a coffee after about 1 o'clock though, so that was right on my limit, that was. If I had that any later, I'd be awake all night. Right, I'm going to pay this bill and we're going to make a move. I didn't get a chance to film the drone show, unfortunately, Paul. I wanted to go, but it unfortunately clashed with the night out we had arranged at Music Hall Tavern. So I couldn't make it. But we still had a great night in Music Hall Tavern. That was brilliant, that was. It is good fun. That's the comedy drag show. It's really funny. So we had that instead, which does go on until about 11:30. So yeah, I missed the drone show, unfortunately. It did look good though, from what I've seen. Oh no, Tracy, unfortunately, you've got that all wrong. Costa Coffee is the best. Oh dear. If you like Costa Coffee, you don't like coffee. I just can't get on with Costa Coffee. Do you know anywhere that does bingo for my mum? So there is a vlog on the channel, the English Rose Bar in Las Americas near the Columbus Hotel. I did vlog it. They do bingo on certain nights. Might even be every night. But yeah, they do a bit of bingo in there. Some of the other bars do it as well, but that's the one I know of, the English Rose in Las Americas. Does it? Elaine Buckingham, thank you, Andrew and Laura, for being so nice to our grandchildren 2 weeks ago on the Golden Mile. Very welcome. Took a photo from Elaine and Mick in Belfast. Thank you very much for coming and saying hello. I hope they did have a good time. Hope the police clamp down on the reckless scooters. The problem is, without being, yeah, so I've got to be careful with what I say, unfortunately. I think it's going to take something to happen before they will clamp down, which is unfortunate because things have already happened, but I can't see a clamp down coming until something happens. But what's funny is in Santa Cruz, where people wear them, use them for work and things like that, Santa Cruz, capital, they've got their own little lanes for the scooters. They don't go weaving in and out of people. They've got their own lanes. They all wear helmets, things like that. Down here, we don't have lanes or anything. Just do whatever you want. It's not like that in Santa Cruz. Why is that? So in Santa Cruz, if you go along the front there's an actual dedicated lane, 2 lanes, both ways, all for those scooters that goes up right along the promenade, right along the city. And if you go in them, you walk in them, people ding the bell and tell you to get out the way because those lanes are designated for that. It's got signs everywhere. Here, just use the promenade, just run some people over, it's fine. Strange. But yeah, unfortunately, I do think something's going to have to happen before they'll start doing things about them. I don't know. I think they enjoy the taxes from them because everyone has to pay on card with them. So I think for now, they're quite enjoying the income from them. I don't know. It's one of those topics, isn't it? Let me know your thoughts. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Some people think they're fun. I think they could be fun in the right way. But the problem is they are causing havoc at the moment. Are you walking as far as Fanny Bay Beach? I'm not. We're just walking around La Caleta today. It's just a little local walk today. Right, so how do I pay? Just go bananas on them. To be fair, you nearly had a wheelchair user wipe you out the other day on a vlog. They need to work on the psychopath solution. Yeah, something like that. Something. It's, yeah. Then what they've done as well, there's I think it was in Santa Cruz, there's now, I think new licenses have come out where people are going to be able to rent the scooters, rent them out themselves or set up as a business. I only caught the last end of it. And what they've said is there's strict rules that you've got to comply with, and if the scooters aren't collected within 24 hours or 48 hours, they're heavily punished, I think. But that was in Santa Cruz. Does that happen down here in the south, or is it a bit like, I feel like it's a bit, the south's full of tourists, just let it do what it does sort of thing. Whereas you go to more residential Santa Cruz and places like that, it's a lot more strict. I feel like it's a bit, let the south do what it does. tourists on tourists sort of thing, in my opinion. But we'll see. They definitely need to do something. That even just regulating the speed of them, they go far too fast. I've said this before. The disability scooters, as soon as they get them, I've got 3 companies that work next to me all day long. The minute they get delivered, they're sent straight to the little technician and he reduces the speed on them so they can't go too fast. You don't get that on those other stand-up scooters. They just go as fast as they want and it's too fast. Right, okay, I'm gonna head inside, I think, and pay the bill. So you're gonna have to wait patiently here while I quickly pop in and pay the bill, because I think she's busy in there. Give me 2 minutes, everyone. Okay, everyone, we are off. So the coffee was, I think it was €2.60, which isn't bad. This is where we've just been. Bloom Bar and Brunch. Got seating inside and outside. And it was a lovely coffee. So, let's take a little bit of a wander. Now, bear in mind, signal can go a little bit iffy sometimes, so do bear with me. Steve, thank you very much for the super chat. Your ray of sunshine and cheer me up. Thank you very much, Steve. Currently 16 degrees, rain in Kerry. Thank you very much for tuning in. That's what the live streams are all about. Bit of sunshine, bit of blue skies, bit of a pick-me-up. I enjoy coming out here and walking around and chatting with you all. And that's what we're all about. It's a bit of fun. And showing off a lot of Tenerife, helping you all have a good time. I tell you what, you can see it's summer as well, because all the Spanish are out having a swim. So a lot of these will be locals and Spanish and Canarians. Can tell you live in a decent country leaving your phone unattended. Some parts of the UK definitely would be snatched out your hands, be snatched off the table. That it's all right over here, thankfully. I think they see me and think, nah, I'll leave that. Afternoon, Rebecca. How's it going? Hi Alicia, how's it going? Lovely weather. It is indeed. Very nice. It's a little bit cooler as well, which is good. Right, okay, so I'm going to walk that way to start with. Off to Florida in September. Watching your vlogs has certainly helped us prepare. Have an amazing time, Joseph. Water is very tempting today. Got a bit of a hankering for a boat trip recently. Do fancy doing a little boat trip at some point. Do let me know in the comments, what would you all be doing today? You're in Tenerife, you've got this weather. What would you all be up to? That's what I like to find out. Are you far from Los Cristianos? We are. We're about a 20 minute drive down the motorway from Los Cris. Any idea how the weather is predicted to be for the next couple of weeks? I don't think there's any major changes to what we've got currently, I don't think. Now, if you love seafood, the restaurants around here would definitely be up your street. There is a lot of seafood around, a lot of seafood restaurants here, sitting right by the ocean, nice sunset. So if you do like your seafood, La Caleta could be a place for you to come. Is it worth me upgrading to Economy Classic from Delight for an Orlando flight? Definitely not, Matthew. I honestly don't see the difference. I really don't see a huge difference at all. Even from when we've done economy basic, the cheapest you can get, I just don't see a difference. It's meant to be a more preferable part of the plane, but you don't get extra leg room or anything with it. I just think it's a bit of a gimmick, really, in my opinion. Oh yeah, a little dip in that would go down very nicely just now. Plenty of people having a little swim. T&J Travels, Laura was saying she's made some progress on her plan so far. She has indeed. Thank you very much. She will be doing some posts on that. She's currently on a little bit of a diet plan and a workout plan and going to the gym and stuff. And yeah, she's made up. So I will be, might make a little vlog on it. We might do some posts on it if you do want the information. But yes, she's absolutely made up. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, if you are interested, make sure you follow Laura on Instagram. She will post up some of the information and what exactly she is doing. If I was there now, I'd just sit by the ocean and people watch. The sound of the ocean is very relaxing there, isn't it? Very. So if any of you are off to work, how unfortunate. This is the view that I've got, and unfortunately you will be heading into work, but it should give you a little boost to go into work. That's what it's all about, a little bit of a boost. We've got 610 tuned in. Do please hit the thumbs up. Going to Florida tomorrow, have an amazing time, Claire. Yeah, lots of nice little restaurants. You will pay a little bit more. It is a little bit more pricey, this area, compared to Los Cristianos, for example. You will pay a little bit more for these restaurants, but they do look very nice. It's a lovely area. I mean, decor-wise and everything, it's stunning, isn't it? Nobody likes to show off. I know, I'm only winding you up. Hey, I'm back to work myself anyway, so I don't know who I'm trying to wind up, because I'll be back in work this afternoon anyway. It's a nice little shop with all the different little signs in. It's like an Aladdin's cave in there. Bit of a Garvey shirt as well. Me and my sister are looking into doing twice a year trips to Orlando and purchasing some annual passes. I think if you're going to go a couple of times a year, I would say it is worth it. So yeah, all of this, if anyone remembers, probably the last time we were here, all of this road hadn't been laid and it was all, they had all the manholes sticking up really high. So they have cracked on quite well now. It's coming together nicely. Someone did ask me to check out that hotel as well, so I might walk back via that way. Have a little look up there. So in the distance there you can see, now I don't know the exact name of it, it's a big sports complex you can see up here. That is where we have had some, not recently though unfortunately, we have had a few different football teams, sort of a couple of Premier League teams. I think some of the Scottish teams came over as well, and especially in the winter, we do have quite a few come over in the winter time for a bit of like you know, warm weather training. It's really good up there. It's proper top-notch facilities up there. How would you recommend moving to Tenerife long-term or permanently as a Brit? Very difficult. Very difficult. There's a few videos out on YouTube, I think, doing advice on visas and things. A friend knows quite a lot about it as well. I might do a little vlog on it if I can. but at the moment it's very difficult with Brexit. So these are the apartments I mentioned. These have really progressed quite a lot over the last couple of months. These nice looking modern ones. Seb might be over there soon. It does look really good. Really good, guys. If you can get him in, it's the facilities up there are really good. Yeah, they do look quite nice. They look small though, don't they? It's the problem with all the modern builds. They really do cram them in. With a little sports pitch down there. Wow, it's hot once you come away. So yeah, it's getting there though. The rest of the road was all like this with all stuff, all a little bit messy, but it's coming together now. Lovely vlogs. Last time your dad was over, you did a video about his bathroom problem. When is that video going up? We didn't film that, so it has been solved. It's done. We didn't feel the need to do a video on it. Everything was all resolved and it got fixed. It was tricky as well to film because we were leaving them to crack on. I was in work. Dad obviously wasn't going to film, and then when I'd finished work, we'd go off and film other things, so we didn't actually capture that much footage, and it wasn't really too much to show. All they did was dig up the floor, replace some pipes, put cement down, and then retile the floor again. It wasn't anything super exciting to see, really. Hopefully the signal is staying strong for now. Right, let's walk along this way. Have a little look at the Royal Hideaway. Have you ever been on the tuk-tuk? I have. I've vlogged it a few times as well. It's really good. Good value for money, the tuk-tuk. We did a live stream on one of them once as well. They are good. Little fun thing to do, especially if it's hot, because they're open air. You just sit and you have the nice breeze in your face. Definitely would say though, if you're struggling with the heat or you want to stay a little bit cooler but be out and about, stay on the beachfront. The minute you come back here now, I can feel a huge difference. Lunch break live, thanks for joining us. 600 tuned in on a Tuesday lunchtime is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so much. Just going to point out as well, there is a big stage set up over here as well. Not quite sure what it's for. I think there was a big event going on at the weekend. Wow, it's hot. Jeez. So yeah, this is the Royal Hideaway. Shall we have a little look at the reception? We might get kicked out, but we'll see. Nice hotel, this one. Might be too hot. Might be. Jeez. Let's have a little look. See if we can show. It's like, I don't understand how it works. It's all a little bit sporadic. So this is adults only in here. It's got a nice jewellery shop. It's laid out unusual, isn't it? So you go up there in that lift to your room. Do you ever work? No, I'm retired, Fergie. I'm living the retired life. It's quite nice. Ah, there you go. We come down this way. Oh, this looks nice. Look at that. Wow. Gorgeous, isn't it? Very nice. I like these little cabana bed things. Stunning. Very nice. If anyone stayed in here, let me know. One lovely place to eat your lunch, have a little sunbathe. Gorgeous that is. And then we'll have beautiful. Love these little things at the back as well. Little changing rooms. Very peaceful in here as well. Don't want to disturb anyone. Lovely padded sunbeds. They're like double padded, aren't they? Got 2 pads on one. Yeah, this is very nice. Very nice. I was just thinking that, Claire, where is everyone? That's good for us filming though, because I'm not disturbing anyone, which is good. So this is one of the little restaurants here. Pool's open from 9:30 till 8 o'clock. I like these things. Imagine one of these in your back garden. It's like the summer version of an igloo. I think it is quite expensive to stay here as well though, so. I think most people are probably out at the beach, to be fair. Adults only as well, so bear in mind this probably isn't their peak season because everyone out here at the moment is families, and in here it's adults only, so you're not going to be able to stay in here with the kids. So these are all different chef shacks, all signed up. It's quite nice as well, I like the way they've been rock. Okay, we'll head back out. I think because there is 2 parts to this hotel. I've never delivered to this reception. I normally deliver to the reception further down. I think this is the quite exclusive side of it, I think, because there is 2 sides to that hotel. So yeah, that's where that stage setup is that I mentioned just over there. You can see it. I think they're starting to dismantle it all now. Something went on at the weekend, but I'm not sure what it was. Let me know if we're still coming through all clear on the signal and everything. Do you want me to try and pop in the reception further down? So this is the Royal Hideaway, Corales Resort. If anyone's wondering. Next Florida vlog is tomorrow, Lee. I'm just going to finish editing it today. Hi Eugene, how's it going? Just tuning in quickly on lunch. Weather is grim in Formby. Oh dear. I'm glad I'm bringing you a bit of sunshine. So yeah, you see the different sides of the hotel now. So this is, I think, the main side. And then this one here, I think, is a lot more exclusive. I've never delivered to the more exclusive side, so. I have done a little refresh, but it looks like we're only on half a bar of 5G. So we're struggling for a bit of signal. It should improve as we go a little bit further down, so just bear with me. So would you stay here if you had the money, or taking the money out of it? Would you stay here? Would this hotel attract you? Would this area attract you, or is it too quiet? Looks a bit quiet, I like bougie. Hi Mum, there you go, Mum's on the chat. Afternoon, Andrew and fellow striders lashing down. Oh, there you go, speaking of the tuk-tuks, there one goes. There you go. So they're the little electric tuk-tuks that go around as well. So they're not motorised, so you don't got to go around smelling exhaust fumes and things. They're actually electric. We've got 666 tuned in, 666. If you haven't had one of those shots, have one. Highly recommended. Right, we're getting to this side now. I'll pop in here into this reception. So I think if I get it right, this is the Corales Suites. I'm trying to work out, there's two different names. There's basically two hotels in this one section. So yeah, how cool is that for an entrance in between the rock faces? Going in, looks like you're going into a cave, doesn't it? Let's have a little wander in. Hopefully the signal stays with us. Do please hit the thumbs up as well, it would be much appreciated. Even just the general area outside the hotel, I love all this volcanic theming. I love those where they've manufactured them. They almost look like lava. Nice. We've got more seating down here. We have eaten in the restaurant further down, if anyone remembers that live stream. We have eaten in the restaurant below. It's a nice little place to sit, isn't it? Have a little chill. This is all handmade ice cream. Let's have a little wander through here. So yeah, we've eaten in that restaurant and done a live stream down there in that whole section, which again all looks like a lava field, doesn't it? It's all volcanic rock everywhere. Right, let's have a look. It's very quiet, isn't it? It's like going around the hotels in COVID times, this. It's what we used to do. Let's have a little look in here. Gorgeous hotel though, got to say. It is very nice in here. Look at that for an entrance through the doors. Nice. Yeah, this is cool. It is nice in here, but it's very quiet. Very quiet. Look at that. I like it. Let's have a quick look upstairs. So they've got the Alice Library. Don't they need a library? The reception could be one. I think this just isn't the time of year for this resort. I think they are a lot busier probably in the winter time. It's got a little touch screen with everything that's going on. Morning gym. Tells you everything that's going on for the day. I do like these screens, they're pretty cool. They had this on the cruise. See everything that's going on. Change the language. Stretching, Pilates, healthy back. Yeah, got everything going on. It's nice, isn't it? There you go, Dad's on. How's it going, Dad? Are we all enjoying the cool, wet weather? Couldn't cope with the heat out here. You definitely couldn't. It's cooled down a little bit now, though. It's 26.5 today with a nice fresh breeze, so it has dropped down to a lot more manageable temperatures. Ooh, cool little fish. Quite a cool little feature, isn't it? Right, let's head on out then. Lovely resort. Don't know where everyone is, but it is gorgeous though, I've got to say. The decor and everything's stunning. Nice little picture wall down there for your Instagram. Okay. Well, I enjoyed that. It was nice to see. Very quiet. Unusually quiet. even when I've delivered cars here, there's normally people outside and stuff like that. So whether they've just priced everyone out or people don't want to stay in La Caleta. Wonder what the price is like. Someone will let me know, John, in the comments. Someone find out how much is it to stay in the Royal Hideaway, Corales Suites in La Caleta. Because it looks stunning. And the facilities are stunning. Everyone say it looks a little, from a distance, it looks a bit like a cruise ship. Gorgeous views. Well, yeah, interesting. Dead as a dodo in there. Very strange. That was what they were all like when they reopened after COVID, that. €256 a night, yeah. And that'll just be base room price, I imagine. You're not going to get anything included for that, so that's where we've just been, this one here, Royal Hideaway. $2,500 a week for 2 people. 2 weeks bed and breakfast in November is 6,600 quid. Jeez. See, I think it's a winter resort, that. I think you're going to get all the Germans, Scandinavians, all those countries where it's freezing at home. They come over, and with it being adults only as well, it's not going to be busy in there in the summer. So if you want to avoid the kids, definitely get yourself in there. Just, you know, stash up on your £6 for your couple of weeks. Sorted. Does look nice, does. If you could find a good deal on it, I would, if the price was right, I would stay there, because I think you walk straight out of there onto the front. You can go left and go into Costa Adeje, Del Duque. You can go right and just head into La Caleta. So, how your dad managed to eat that fabulous steak is beyond me, and the reasonable price. Our dad's Chateaubriand for 2 for 1. We paid £2,000 for a week B&B each. That's what you paid. Was it worth it, Christine? Did you have a nice time and a good stay? I think it would be nice. Right, I'm in my Polo today, so I'm going to round it off here. Thank you all very much for watching. We did a nice little hour there. I enjoyed that. We tried Bloom, which was good coffee. I'd like to go back and try the food. It's going to be a little bit more pricey than your ones further down, but it's a gorgeous setting. It was busy in there as well. Inside was full. I think that's why the lady wasn't coming out so much, because it was busy inside. And a nice little wander around the hotel. Very unusual feel to it, different. If you have enjoyed it, do please hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're new as well. Next Florida vlog will be tomorrow. I've got to finish editing that this afternoon, along with a million other things to do. But thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. I hope the sunshine has cheered you all up, the blue skies. And if you're thinking of coming over, get yourself on Skyscanner, get it booked. You only live once, YOLO, and I'll see you over here. Thank you very much, guys. Stride on.